Hello and welcome to the High Society Podcast.
Hey, Joven, what's your opinion on feminism?
What?
Okay, and Nick, what's your opinion on feminism?
Triggered.
Wow, it seems that we have a contradiction. There's a bit of a civil war inside of the group right now. Speaking of which...
Welcome to the High Society Podcast.
No, that's not what we're...
Welcome to the High Society Podcast. We're rebranding sometime soon. Give us your suggestions down below. Please, if you could do it in English instead of whatever shitty language you speak in your fucking country, you foreign piece of shit, that would be appreciated.
How do you spell that, Chase? Like a bunch of B's and maybe a couple H's?
Maybe an A in there, too.
Yeah, there's some vowel in there.
Maybe a W if we're feeling risky.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, well, actually, I have something to talk about now.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
What?
the fuck?
No way.
No, this is just a random thought that came to mind. Do you think there's different sounds for burps in different countries? Because people actually make different sounds for a lot of, like, different things, like sneezes generally are different
And
sounding in
meows.
different countries. Yeah. No, but, like, not even just Japan. There's, I know sneezes sound different in different countries.
Yeah, I read a thing online, actually, that deaf people don't make the achoo sound when they sneeze.
Okay.
So that's totally, like, a peer pressure thing. It's just...
Yeah, like, achoo is specifically something from, generally speaking, like, English-speaking countries. Different countries have different sounds for it.
Yeah.
Just fucking weird.
Okay, what happens if a throat singer burps, like, really loud, and they're, like, trying to use their technique? Can they burp in 4 different octaves at the same time?
Yes.
That'd be amazing.
We can test it.
I want to see a video of this right now.
Please no.
Please, yes.
But yeah, this is episode what? I don't even fucking know.
No, we're-
what other episodes came out recently?
Let's just call it
None.
the appendices. This is going to be called the appendix or whatever, and the next episode is going to be episode 15. Sound good? Perfect. And then later on, we'll release the lost episodes, which are episodes whatever through whatever that we haven't had.
You disappoint me on so many levels. But yeah,
Son.
soon we will be a different podcast with better quality.
A better
Oh,
podcast.
well, let's not go that far.
For white people only.
Yeah. Right, Joven?
Yeah.
Tell your cousin to shut the fuck up.
Okay, well, the only topic I really have to talk about is Civil War. 3 of us have seen it, 1 of us haven't, so it won't be this won't be spoiler heavy at all.
Nope.
But we can at least talk about what we kind of thought about it.
It was really fucking good.
Yeah, it was really fucking good. I love Spider-Man. Kennedy's fucking dumb. Life is over.
Window wiper. Code words.
Window washer.
I want to wipe your windows. Yeah,
Well, you know, Wayne Gretzky told me never to name drop.
Oh. You know.
Yeah.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
We could talk about it more next week.
Yeah, so what aspects of the movie did we like and or not like, besides Spider-Man? Although why was Spider-Man good, Chase? Why did you like him so much in this movie?
Because his portrayal was very well done. I was nervous after Andrew Garfield, but
Yeah.
fairly enough, Andrew Garfield is getting close to 30. This kid is literally a teenager.
He looks pretty fucking young, though.
Yeah, I know, but he should be. He's
Yeah.
like a nerdy fucking kid. He looks like a nerdy fucking kid when he's starting out. That's perfect.
Yeah.
and a lot of people also don't realize the fact that, like, when's Spider-Man coming out? When's that going to be filmed? How much is he going to age up till that movie? Like, not a lot.
Yeah.
But
I think
it's good to
coming
get
out
him
in,
young
like,
now.
A year or two.
Yeah.
He's a year younger than we are, so he's going to be around 20 when it comes out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That seems very reasonable.
To be fair, he looks young. But that's the thing. Like, it's not going to be that bad. Like,
No.
I don't think he's going to look too young. I think he looked pretty good.
No.
He was fairly decent.
He does sound very young, though.
I liked Black Panther a lot, too.
I love Black Panther. I'm so sorry.
I hope... I look forward to his movie, and I hope they don't do, like, a true origin story.
What?
Because I feel like this movie did enough.
Yeah, this was fine.
That was perfect.
One of the things is before his kind of reveal in the Black Panther suit is they're hunting. Can I do this in a spoiler-free way? I think I can. The Avengers approach him and say they're going to kill a guy, and Black Panther has been revealed to be, the leader of what's the country? Do we know?
Nigeria.
Is it just
No, it's not.
no?
It's like Uwalo.
Oh no, I thought that was a small town in Nigeria, wasn't it?
Utotoknoktagar. No, because he's a king.
He's the king of it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Don't really be the king of a small town.
I'm actually pretty sure it's a fictional place.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it was
The king of which
within
tribe?
It might be in
Nigeria.
Nigeria,
I
yeah.
thought I saw on the map. Yeah.
I
Anyway,
have no idea.
so trying to keep the spoiler free. Avengers come up to him. They're saying we're going to hunt this guy, and he just turns to, I think it's Scarlett Johansson, and says, "Don't worry, I'll kill him myself." And one of the reviews I thought was like, "Can you imagine Obama doing that? Like someone bombs the White House, and they're like, okay, we got to find this guy. Don't worry about it. I'll kill him myself."
Like back when Osama was killed.
Yeah.
No, guys, I'll just go in.
I popped a cap in his ass. Yeah, no, that was actually my one criticism. I talked to Window Wiper and Jacob about it a bit, and it's like my only criticism for the whole movie, and it's me nitpicking, but Black Panther's intro, like, I knew who he was the moment I saw him, but I thought it was really rushed. Like, I knew exactly what was going to happen, and it happened within, like, 3 minutes, and I didn't care about any of it.
Okay, but
I liked Black Panther's character from then on out, but I was like, okay, this is really
Wakanda. He's the
Wakanda. Yes.
Wakanda!
Is it fair to say that his Wakanda don't want none unless you got buns on?
You know, I thought the same thing, but I was like, that's kind of dumb.
It is. It's very kind of dumb.
Thank you for taking that for me. But yeah, I don't know, I just thought that part was a little I really didn't care at all, and that's the only part of the movie where I was like,
I thought
It wasn't
quick. I didn't
bad,
think
but
was
it wasn't
rushed.
really great
It's
either.
like it's rushed, but we're getting a whole movie just about him, so I imagine there'll be more in depth in that one.
I don't want them to be in depth about anything prior to
Okay,
that
then
one,
what do
though.
you fucking want? It was too quick. Oh, well, we're getting an origin story. I don't want an origin story.
Yeah.
Okay, Nick.
Saying something's too quick and saying I want an origin story, two very different things, Jacob.
So what's the perfect length? Like
Well,
7.5
it's-
minutes? It
it's-
has to be exactly 7.5 minutes?
Well,
Maybe a little bit of
no,
character
I-
progression with the characters beforehand, before they instantly do that.
Yeah, well, we don't know. Do we know if the Black Panther story is going to be all origin?
No, it's not.
Yeah, so they could go
It
back
would
and
probably
forth.
take place after.
And
And it could take place a bit beforehand, but that's not
Yeah.
what I'm saying. I'm not saying with
I
the Black
think
Panther movie, it'll work. I'm saying just watching it how it was, that moment was weak by itself.
I think what Nick's
Joe
kind
and I
of
disagree.
I think what Nick's kind of getting at is kind of the same thing with the other three members of the Justice League and Dawn of Justice, because like that scene was super rushed. It's kind of the same thing.
Yeah,
Like,
I guess.
their reveal, sort of like in the same. sort of
That
effect.
one was a bit different, though.
Well, because the scene itself was out of place in that movie, but like the reveal itself was kind of just there.
No, this would have been better than how that was done.
Yeah,
Like, that
'cause
was
this
that
was-
was completely
This was
out
tied
of
to
place.
events.
Yeah,
I
like this.
would imagine, yeah.
This still fits the story. It's just it was a weaker point in the story for me personally. It took me out of the experience.
Yeah.
And that's all I was
It's-
saying. Like it's a weaker part of the movie, but
I've been
rest of it was
avoiding
good.
I've been avoiding reviews as much as possible, but one of the things that I have seen people agree on unanimously was that they love the Black Panther, which is kind of, I think, a bit of a slap in the face for Fox, because I think I remember, like, before Civil War started actually filming, they were having like there was this thing going on between Marvel and Fox, and they were trying to argue as to which one owned Black Panther, because technically Black Panther he first debuted in Fantastic Four, I believe. Yeah, he first appeared in Fantastic Four number 52 in 1966. They're like, technically we own it, and then Marvel was like, no, fuck off, and then Marvel got Black Panther.
I don't think it
wasn't
matters
very
because,
long.
yeah, he's awesome in this, but he wouldn't be if he was with Fox.
Yeah.
Yeah. And okay, so you guys like Black Panther and also Spider-Man. And speaking of Spider-Man, we were just talking about his solo movie. So, which characters do you guys want to see in the Spider-Man movie? Like, because
Mysterio.
Well, yeah.
He's got a fishbowl for a head.
Like,
Yep.
because there are some characters from Spider-Man that don't normally make it into the movies. So
Hobgoblin, so a lot of people will be really confused, like those fans that don't know he exists, and are like, is it Green Goblin? But it's not?
Yeah.
What's going on here? I mean, he looks almost the exact same. He just has slight different characterizations. What's going on? No, there was already like a lot of speculation that it was going to be Vulture,
Yeah.
from what I was hearing.
I'd be cool with the Vulture.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's like, I just want it to be someone different. Like,
Yeah.
they've used a lot of my favorite ones before already. Like, I wouldn't complain if Doc Ock came back again, but I'd like to see something new.
I'd actually.
Well, Spider-Man definitely has the most in-depth villains gallery, I would say, out of all Marvel characters.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind a Sandman because he's an early Spider-Man villain and he could be done better.
Yeah.
Sandman is pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who played Sandman? Like, I can
The
picture
actor
the
that
face.
played Sandman was very
He was a
good.
really good fit.
He was a very good cast, yeah.
Or Rhino, because we never really got to see Rhino.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Rhino's kind of...
Well, to be fair,
Yeah.
they're early tier versions of Spider-Man villains, so that'd be okay. It also depends how many Spider-Mans they're really going to make with it this time, or what they're going to do, because I wouldn't mind if they went for one of the more major villains, depending on how many Spider-Mans they plan to make, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But,
Straight to the
It's gonna depend
Sinister Six. Kingpin and all.
man, can you imagine if it was just Kingpin? Like, no, none of the real, like, interesting powered villains, just Kingpin. And, like, random, boring goons.
That would be pretty.
That would be such a disappointment.
That would be like the Daredevil series.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually would say Mysterio. Mysterio's always been one of my favorites, and I always wanted him to show up. I was pretty psyched, actually, after the second Amazing Spider-Man movie when I saw him with the other, like, Sinister Six, like, in those, just those little frames of some of their equipment in the
Yeah.
end credits. Like, I was pretty hyped for that, actually.
Yeah.
Less so because of the films, more so because of Mysterio.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what other villains there are that I really like. I wouldn't really want to see any of the symbiotes.
No, that's
Yeah,
too late.
yeah.
Too early, I mean.
Yeah.
Carnage?
Yeah.
Carnage, Venom, any of those guys are all
I think
symbiotes.
Carnage would be kind of cool, but...
No, it's too early
He
for
would be way
Carnage.
too early for
Okay.
Carnage.
For
Because
Venom,
you'd
you
have
guys
to
want,
establish
like-
Venom, too.
Yeah, would you guys want, like, regular Venom or Agent Venom? Which one do you think is going to be...
Regular Venom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because with Agent Venom, he's kind of an anti-hero, so you could kind of work into it, too, a little. But,
Yeah, when Spider-Man is fighting Carnage, he's having Venom help him a little bit, but at the same time, he's kind of fighting Venom a little bit, because Venom's trying to, like, kill innocents in the way of him killing Carnage. So, Spider-Man's fighting on two fronts there a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, at the same time, not. So you would have to establish Venom, at least, for a bit.
Okay.
So, other Marvel news or whatever, there were rumors that Marvel and Fox might bring the X-Men to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Do you think that they will, and do you think that's going to be a good idea? I think it would make a lot of sense, especially if the new Wolverine movie is going to be based or even inspired by Old Man Logan, because, like you said before, Nick, a lot of big Marvel characters are a part of Old Man Logan, like the Hulk and that sort of thing.
All I want is Hulk versus Wolverine. That's all I want, guys.
Yeah, and then also, now that Black Panther's in the Avengers, Black Panther, he marries Storm. So, I mean,
If they started to bring marriages into the Marvel Cinematic Universe, that would kind of bog it down, I think. I don't think they're going to do that.
See, my question is, what happens to a Black Panther when struck by lightning?
The same thing as everything else. Yeah, what?
Okay.
I'm just glad they're not mixing any races with these marriages.
Yeah.
Thank
Oh,
God.
yeah.
Except for Luke Cage and Jessica Jones.
They're not going to bring them into the movie
I don't know.
universe, though, are
That's,
they?
that's still in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, it's just a TV version.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like if you look on the wiki page, they
It's like
still
Agents
count the
of
TV
S.H.I.E.L.D..
show. Well, but it's better than that.
Oh, I know it's better than that, but yeah, like I get it's a part of the universe, but I really don't see it as that. But
Yeah.
that's me. I don't care about any of the TV
I'm
shows.
I'm not gonna lie. They don't really establish it that well in the TV shows. Like, there's some they mention like the events of the Avengers movies every now and then.
Yeah.
And then there's like you can see news articles of like the attack on New York and like the background of some of the scenes, but they really don't make you feel like they're connected whatsoever.
No. No.
Yeah.
Def not. Luke Cage is like a better version of Captain America in every way.
Okay.
See, I agree with Captain America's mentality. I just wasn't on his side because I fucking hate Captain America.
Yeah.
I don't hate him.
I
I think
him.
he's all right. I just
Yeah.
think there's more interesting heroes than him.
Yeah, he's just a whiny bitch sometimes too.
Also, holy crap, Robert Downey Jr.'s performance was so amazing, which is to
Yeah.
be expected, but it was so good.
Yeah, no, he did a really good job in this one.
Yeah.
What else is there? Oh yeah, I wasn't expecting to see that one actor from Sherlock.
Martin Freeman.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really enjoyed his part. It's really small, but it's kind of cool to see him.
It was just kind of like I saw him, I was like, oh, you're in here. Oh, well.
Maybe
Both actors are now part of the Marvel.
Yeah, maybe he and
Yeah.
Doctor Strange are gonna bang.
That'd be kind of a funny thing, actually, if Doctor Strange and Martin Freeman.
I feel like recently, anytime one of them gets a major role, the other one ends up being sort of attached to it somehow. Like Martin Freeman, he's Bilbo Baggins, then all of a sudden Benedict Cumberbatch is Smaug, and then Benedict Cumberbatch is in the MCU now as Doctor Strange, then all of a sudden Martin Freeman's in it. It's like they seem to.
They're a
kind of follow
couple.
each other.
They're my OTP.
Thank God that died in grade 11, anyway.
Yeah. But yeah, overall, I thought the movie was pretty good.
It was a pretty good movie.
Yeah, as I was saying before, obviously no spoilers, I thought the main plot was good. I didn't really care a whole lot throughout most of it. It was good enough to keep me entertained. The end actually was amazing, though. Like, it kind of tied everything together and did make the plot actually quite enjoyable.
Yeah.
Apart from that, though, like, if the ending hadn't been how it was, I would probably have said that the fight in the middle was probably my favorite part. And I mean, it's not a spoiler, obviously. All of them fight each other at one point. And it's kind of one of the best parts of the movie, obviously. It's so good.
So what team is everyone on? Should we go over that quickly?
Yeah, sure.
So I can start if you want.
Yeah.
So I was going to say Team Captain America because screw the government, but now I kind of switched over to Team Iron Man, if for nothing else, because it's the most like Batman's theory in Justice League, where he has contingency plans for every single member. Because it's a fair point. Like, if one of them gets out of hand, and right now they have no idea where Hulk is, or Thor, who's a demigod, and...
Well, Thor's in space somewhere. I don't think that's that.
No.
He's obviously not on Earth.
But Hulk's a pretty big concern.
Yeah.
What?
But I don't think like Bruce Banner's gonna go mad or like ha 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 ha. He's not gonna go like fucking
Too
crazy.
bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he's able to control his shit now, right? So it's not like he hasn't lost anything.
Still, though, I doubt it is exactly great assurance when dealing with something.
Do you
Because
think-
Scarlet Witch took control of his mind, right?
Did she?
Yeah. In
A
Age of
movie.
Ultron. Yeah.
Oh. But yeah. Do you think because they had the general in this one, do you think there's gonna be some build up to like the Hulk killing him finally, like he fucking deserves?
No.
No.
Well, there's no Hulk solo movie, so I don't know. Maybe. Maybe he will.
Maybe.
There was one
Yep.
in the first phase.
It was.
I
he
didn't hate
kill
it
him.
that much.
I was indifferent.
It's kind of a tough movie to do all by himself.
Okay, so yeah, Captain America. Not Captain America.
Iron
Team
Man.
Iron Man. Joven, without seeing it yet, what do you think you're on?
Just for the mindset itself, I am with Cap. I don't think the government regulation thing is going to work. Especially, like, I don't know exactly the details of the regulation that they were talking about, but I think a lot of the stuff, like, that they brought up, like, some of the stuff that happened in Sokovia in New York, but if they weren't allowed, or if they didn't do that stuff, then they wouldn't have won that fight. So, like, I haven't seen it yet, so I might change my mind once I do, but as of right now, I'm definitely with Cap.
Yeah.
Joe and I disagree.
Okay.
I don't know, from the way it's portrayed, because, like, I like how it's not very simple. They there's a lot of small intricacies for, like, how each of the sides are working, like the philosophy behind Captain America and the philosophy behind Iron Man. And I actually kind of liked how they did some of the scenes, like why Captain America had to go to London and the speech the one chick gave. I knew exactly where it was going. Everyone knew where it was going.
Yeah.
but it helps show his side in how he viewed things and why he would think that's a rational decision. And you got a lot of that from both of their parts, and I really liked how that was written in. Like, they really justify both sides quite a lot throughout it. And I found that I was on Iron Man's side for the most part in it. I found that, I don't know, Captain America's philosophy on it was kind of lacking. Like, I understand why, but I agreed a lot more with Iron Man on it. And his reasons made a lot more sense to me for his character and for the team that he's with. Captain America's just kind of seemed like, well, it's just what we do. For the most part, I'd say that's what it comes down to. I know there's a lot more to it, but Iron Man's just felt more fleshed out in comparison.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is one thing that I will say I'm really excited for. So far, my favorite standalone Marvel movie has been Winter Soldier. I haven't seen Civil War yet, and it's probably going to take the cake, but so far it has been Winter Soldier. Loved the writing, all the action sequences, and the choreography and all that. And
George St. Pierre.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the writing,
He's in Winter Soldier.
the writers for his movies, and like the two brothers that direct them, like they're really good at what they do. So that's why I think I'm really excited for Infinity War, because I mean Joss Whedon's a talented guy. I just don't really like his work in the Marvel universe that much. I thought the Marvel movies were fun to watch. Or sorry, the first Avenger movie was fun to watch. The second one I didn't like at all. But I do think Infinity War is going to be really good, and it's mostly due to the fact that the Captain America directors are going to be directing it and writing it. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm on Iron Man's side because Spider-Man.
It's a fair point.
That is a good point.
To be fair, in the comic books, he does end up switching over to Captain America.
Nobody gives a fuck, because I was looking online, like on forums and stuff. Everybody almost unanimously agrees that Civil War is an awful comic book in the online comic community. So I don't give a fuck about the comic book. This is a wonderful movie.
Man, isn't it sad how everyone died at the end, though?
Yeah.
Like, all of those heroes died.
Yeah.
All of them. Man, wasn't that sad?
That's
Like,
why they
Alright,
call...
Sahil, guess I need to return the tickets now. Fuck it.
Yeah. Man, Spider-Man killing off all of the Avengers. Who would have seen it coming?
Yeah.
I know, that's why
Hey,
they
I
call
mean-
it
I mean-
Spider-Man Homecoming. That's why.
Yeah.
That's why it's called that.
He's coming home
mean,
after killing a bunch of
yeah.
heroes. What a
I
dick.
mean, if,
He's gonna
I
fuck
mean,
Aunt May.
Oh, fuck yeah,
The
man.
new hot Aunt May. Can we talk about that? Like,
Yeah.
why is Aunt May getting
I mean-
so hot?
I mean, if Deadpool can kill all the Avengers, I'm sure Spider-Man can do it.
Yeah. I don't know. I was okay with Aunt May being younger. I was fine with that.
I think she needs to be more frail. It makes her more, like, of a target.
It's okay.
You
I'm
know?
sure they'll find a way to make her frail and weak. I mean, she doesn't
Well, of
have
course,
any
she's a
powers or
woman.
anything. Yeah. that was where I was going, Chase. Thank you. Yeah, no, I don't think she needs to be, like, ancient for her to be, like... No. Like, I think her just being human is going to be enough that she's still going to be put in danger.
Yeah.
And the fact that she's going to probably be, not dumb, but completely ignorant the whole way through, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I thought she was...
I'm curious for the new Spider-Man movie, too, because obviously there is going to be a Uncle Ben flashback at the very least. I'm curious who they're going to have to portray him.
I actually completely forgot about my theory until...
Kill yourself.
I completely forgot about my theory until Jacob brought it up in the vehicle action on the way back afterwards about Stan Lee. Yeah, I was saying, wouldn't it be fucking great? They're like, man, it's been so long since he passed. They just look over at the painting and it's Stan Lee.
That'll be fucking great.
Best cameo. He is Uncle Ben.
Jeez,
It'd also be really
that
sad.
Aunt May with that Uncle Ben.
That's what I was thinking too.
No,
Gotta
they do what they did with Robert Downey Jr. and they make Stanley young.
Oh, yeah.
No, you can't do that.
What?
No.
What?
Stanley's
He
been
was
the
a
same way
player.
for like 40 years.
Make it really tragic.
He
He
died
passed
from
away
a-
during the making of the film, too.
He died during a heart attack while painting Aunt May. He was a sugar daddy.
Oh, yeah.
That's how he would have wanted to go.
Of course.
But yeah,
Okay.
looking forward to that Spidey Man.
Yeah, I am looking forward to Spider-Man: Homecoming. So the Flash movie just lost its director, Graham Smith. I'm actually not 100% mad about this. He directed he wrote Pride and Prejudice and Zombies. Oh, and the amazing Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter.
Oh my god.
Oh shit, dude! They lost a fucking gem.
Yeah, I know. So he left, which
Why
I
was he
don't care.
too good for that movie or something?
No, it's probably because Batman v Superman did absolutely terrible. So
In ratings, it did amazingly profit-wise.
in ratings is what I'm referring to. Yeah, it shredded the box office, but
Yeah.
probably why.
And critic ratings, like that was a good movie still.
And despite how well it did, it still didn't do as well as projected. Like, their movies all got pushed back because it didn't do as well as they were hoping it was going to do.
In the box office?
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Second week
yeah.
drop-off was ridiculous.
Oh, yeah, it was like a 70-80% drop off.
Yeah. No, it did... Like, it did well, but it didn't do enough for what they projected it was going to be. So, like, all of the... Warner Brothers?
Yeah.
Yeah. All of their movies got pushed back
Yeah,
because of how bad it did. So, like, it did all right, but not well enough.
yeah, I'm not really very against Seth Graham Smith leaving because I honestly I don't think he's very good. At least not at writing. He was supposed to be working off of a treatment that Phil Lord and Christopher Miller, who wrote the Lego Movie and also they did 21 Jump Street.
Both good movies.
Yeah, both great movies. So I think if anybody's going to take the reins for the movie, for me, because it is a Flash movie, I think the guys that did 21 Jump Street and the Lego Movie are probably great fits. So I think just bump them up to director because they could probably pull it off. Probably better than Seth Graham could. So, especially considering the fact that he's never directed a movie in his fucking life. He's only ever written 2 really shit movies. So
They should get a different Seth G. Go Seth Green, man.
Oh,
Or Seth Rogen. That's an GR, I know.
Yeah. Well, that still works.
Different Seth. Seth Rogen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Green Hornet 2.
Yeah. Can't do it with a straight face. Oh yeah, that was the other thing. I forgot about this. Infinity War's being renamed. What?
Oh yeah.
Technically, they're probably keeping Infinity War for either the first or the second, and then renaming the other one. I imagine they wouldn't get rid of Infinity War.
No, it's going to be Infinity War something. It's just the way they put it is they're not.
Part 1 or 2.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're two separate entities.
Yeah,
Because they felt the feel of
way
the
that-
movie in general
yeah.
was quite different.
The way that they said Part 1 and Part 2 made it feel like is that like Part 2 would pick up right where Part 1 left off, but they are 2 different movies, but they're just interconnected. Because they have, I'm
Like
assuming there's
every
gonna be
Marvel Cinematic Universe movie.
Yeah, they're just going to be like, I'm assuming there's going to be solo movies in between them that are with events in them, and Part 2 will come out, right? So I think that's why they wanted to rename it. Yeah.
In between Part 1 and Part 2 right now is Ant-Man and the Wasp and Captain Marvel.
Oh boy.
Captain Marvel might be good.
Yeah, it'll probably be alright.
Ant-Man and the Wasp might not be good. We'll see.
I like Ant-Man. I like Paul
We
Rudd
know.
too much.
We know.
We know.
I mean,
It was good.
Yeah, I thought he was good for comedic value in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Did you guys know it's World Naked Gardening Day? Thanks, Twitter.
Dude, we can read comics for free and do gardening naked.
Yeah.
Fuck you, law. You can't stop me. I'll go to my local park. Hey,
Okay,
kids.
so
Want to grab my carrot?
last bit
You
of
want
movie
some
news
flowers?
Last bit of movie news that you guys aren't going to care about. Chase, you might. Fast and Furious 8 is officially in production now, and it's set in Cuba, or they're filming there anyway.
It wasn't in production yet?
No.
Oh. So when's it coming out? Like 2 months?
Hey!
No, I like the movie still, but
Yeah.
they do pound
Yeah.
them out pretty quickly.
Yeah. I don't know.
No, I'm definitely looking forward to that. I love my sitting back and brain off movies.
I don't know.
Fuck you, Joven!
He's still there.
Oh, never mind.
Technical difficulties. Turn your video on, you cunt.
So for those listening, wondering what the hell just happened and why their ears are now shot, Jobin's camera went off, and Chase thought that Jobin...
Skype made a noise, and I thought it turned off.
Yeah.
Had to get a good fuck you in.
Yeah, so Chase, the answer to your question, it's coming out April 14th, 2017.
No, it isn't.
Fast 5, or whatever
8.
the fuck it is.
Yeah, 8.
Fast 8.
And then 2 more after this, guys.
Good.
Yeah.
And then we get 5 avatars. That's it. No more sequels.
Yeah. That's the last of the movie news. Do you guys have anything you wanted to talk about?
I just want to play video games.
Chase's socks
Speaking
are
of
blue and
video
green.
games,
And
good transition, Joven.
yeah.
Segue.
Speaking of video games, yesterday Battlefield 1 was officially revealed.
Yeah.
Set in World War 1, and fuck, I am excited.
Oh yeah, it looks fucking awesome.
It looks really cool.
Yeah, I was watching some stuff. So it's not just the Western Front. They're going to be in like the deserts of Arabia too. There's going to be fucking horses, rapiers. There's going to be a lot of melee weapons in play because there aren't a whole lot of guns.
Rapier? I hardly know her.
I see it's set in France.
What?
Shout out to all our French listeners who are rapists.
Nah.
They
All of them.
Yeah. They said they completely redid the melee system because it was absolutely atrocious in Battlefield 4.
And 3, and 2, and everything.
But
they never really did the melee system very well. But yeah, no, they're definitely going to... It has to be good.
Level Cap and Jack Frags and some of the other YouTubers got 10 minutes of gameplay that they got to see, and Level Cap actually has been playing it over the past few months, kind of play testing it for them.
Sweet. Level Cap's a good guy.
Yeah, and he said that it was really, really good, and he really enjoyed it. So he said he told them what he didn't like, what he did like, and they were pretty much pretty welcoming to any criticism. And he said the melee system is a lot better, and everything works really well. One thing that I'm really excited
it just works.
Yeah.
Thanks, Todd.
The one thing that I'm really excited about is they kind of redid the class system a little bit. So one of the things that the community really didn't like, and Chase will probably know what I'm talking about, is the fact that the assault class and the medic class kind of got squished into one for Battlefield 3, and that didn't work very well because they ended up getting all of the best weapons in the game. So for Battlefield 1, they kind of split it up again like it was in Bad Company 2, where the medic and the assault class are 2 different things.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, the assault class seems to be the one that's like, he's like a demolitions expert. Medic, obviously, he has like light machine guns. He gets the not the light machine guns, sorry, he gets like the semi-automatic rifles and that sort of thing, and he revives people. Assault gets SMGs and explosives. Support gets the LMGs, and Scout gets the snipers and the bolt-action rifles. So that I'm really excited for. And they're really emphasizing the whole air, land, and sea thing. In the trailer, you see a like one of those giant battleship things, and they said apparently in the 10-minute gameplay that Level Cap and all of them saw is that in multiplayer you can literally destroy the shoreline of any of the maps with that ship, so that none of their other none of their other more infantry-esque boats, I don't know what you would call them, can get to land or close enough, or they can't get their troops on it. So stuff like that. They also showed some anti-tank.
Joven, I disagree.
That's fascinating. Yes.
But either way, I'm just really excited that it's in World War I and it's not future present anymore. And because Infinite Warfare, or Infinity Warfare, whatever the hell it's called, the new Call of Duty that came out, that was horribly received, and rightfully so, because it literally did the complete opposite of what anybody wanted. So
yeah, I might have to buy the game still just for Call of Duty 4. I'm really, honestly, might have to do that.
I'm hoping that they end up selling it separately.
They won't.
Yeah, probably.
That's how they get your money.
Yeah. That's kind of the only really big reveal that I had for video game news. Do you guys have anything?
Mighty Number 9's finally coming out.
When?
What is it?
It's coming out like next month. They finally have a release date for it, though.
But what is Mighty Number 9?
Mighty Number 9 is,
Mega
it's pretty
Man.
much Mega Man.
Oh.
It was one of the most successful Kickstarters for a video game. It's been delayed for a very long time. And, it's supposed to come out either next month or the month after. I don't really remember anymore. But, they released this email that's just basically a giant fucking apology about all the delays, and, it took forever. And it's probably not even going to be that good.
Alright, I have 2 comedic sports headlines right now.
Oh, boy.
There's one PGA golfer who hit himself in the head with his putter, causing it to bend, and he then finished the hole with the bent putter, causing him to be disqualified because the club was damaged.
Really?
Yep.
That's a rule?
That's a rule. And the Edmonton Oilers have apologized for adding a living player to their in memoriam montage.
Oh, God.
Yeah. So, that's what I got for sports right now. Yeah.
Back to gaming for a little bit. NVIDIA just announced, just this morning, the GTX 1080 and the GTX 1070. The 1080 is apparently supposed to have 3 times the power efficiency of the Titan X, which is ridiculous. It has 8 gigabytes of GDDR5X RAM, and the 1070 has 8 gigabytes of GDDR5. So I might have to switch over to NVIDIA.
NVIDIA's the shit, yeah.
Yeah. It's insane, though. Really cool.
I love how all these computer manufacturers make their own jargony set words, and it just makes it sound more complicated than it is. I'm sure they could use more simplified language. There is some degree where they would have to use more specialized words, but it is a lot of jargon that means nothing.
Like what?
Just a lot of the names and shit.
For what?
What you just said.
The GDDR5.
No, like the entire statement was made up of jargon, literally. You understand the definition of the word jargon, right?
Yeah, I know what a jargon is. It's just...
He
It's
likes
an alien species.
He likes to go to the Walmart aisle and pick some nice games out of the jargon bin. And,
The jargon bin, my favorite. God
this
damn
is
it,
fucking
Joven.
riveting.
No,
There.
I restarted it because my video feed froze on my screen. So.
Yeah, no, it was frozen for us for a while, too.
Yeah.
Well, I guess there's only one thing left to do right now. Horoscopes with Nicholas Cooney. Nick, take it away.
We're all going to die.
Thanks, Nick. This has been Horoscopes. You are.
Virgo, look out for them boys. They're gonna get ya.
You deserve rape!
Communist faggot. Check out
freedom
our
of
video of the
speech.
week.
Oh yeah, I can post this in the description.
Oh boy, yeah. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
You have to send me the link, but
I love hate
check out
speech.
the video of the week right
No.
now. And we'll now sit here being completely silent for the duration of the video.
What about entertain imitation?
Completely silent.
Silence. God damn it, Joven. What are you, your cousin?
No, he doesn't look like a shitty brown kid.
Yeah, entertainment imitation. Now, Joven, take her away.
Okay, well, because I pre-ordered Overwatch, I got access to the beta. I gave my friend beta code Chase. We've been playing that together, and holy fuck, it is so much fun.
When does that beta end? On the 9th, right?
Yeah.
Okay, there's still time. Good.
2 days.
Yeah, I missed, yesterday.
Yeah.
But, yeah, no, that game's fucking good.
Yeah. Really fun. Really well. For a beta, I don't think I've encountered any glitches so far. And it seems like, to me at least in my playtime, all of the ultras and the characters that I've played as have counters that I can pull off.
Yeah, no, it's very, very well balanced.
Yeah. I'm really, really enjoying it. I think it's a really good game.
One thing I think they could improve, though, is with the supports, giving them more incentive because
Yeah.
like you don't get a lot of points for healing people.
Yeah, and they don't have a whole lot of offensive power either.
Yeah, so like you need to really make it more incentive to be able to heal people more.
Yeah, definitely.
Because it is definitely an important role, but
very important. Yeah.
not a role that a lot of people want to take on.
What's the name of my waifu again?
Diva.
Oh, man.
Diva.
Man, I don't even play that game, but she makes me want to.
She's a streamer, Nick. She streams all of her battles. That's part of her bio.
Oh, man. She's even better than she was before.
When she uses her ult, sometimes she says, nerf this.
Yeah.
God. She's like a fantasy.
Maybe that's because she's a fantasy character.
Yeah. What? She's real.
You'll make her, Nick.
I'll make her.
You'll go to school for mechanical engineering and make the suit and everything.
Also,
I'll do it just for that.
The characters also, like, there's some unique dialogue depending on the map that you're on. Like, I don't remember who it was. I want to say it was Lucio if you're playing on Hollywood.
He's a black guy.
Yeah. One of the sets you walk through is like of an old Western movie. And Lucio, he says, wow, McCree should be in this movie because McCree is a cowboy. So they have some cool dialogue there. Also, like, the voice acting for the game, there isn't a whole lot of it, but the voice acting that there is really well done. So I think that's something that you would appreciate, Nick. But the characters, like, they have stories that you can read up on if you want. And
they have videos, too, yeah.
Yeah. And they're all, like, interconnected with each other in some way.
It's a neat way of doing it, and I think it works for a lot of people, at least. I don't know. I like a lot of my story in-game, but I don't know. I might get interested in it. It depends. I'm just really not someone for games like this. But that's the thing. It's getting me interested with almost every aspect of it, except for the gameplay. But that's kind of important for playing a game, so I'm probably not going to play it. I might try it out at some point, at least, though. But, yeah, the characters are cool. They're quirky. Like, I'm already seeing a lot of cool stuff about them. Not just smut.
Yeah.
And,
I'm sure Rule 34 is having a hit.
Oh, no, I've seen lots of smut.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying there's some cool stuff that isn't that, though.
Yeah.
Which is refreshing. But, yeah, no, I'd heard, there's a lot of character interaction, and, I know a lot of MMOs actually usually, not MMOs. What the fuck are these again?
It's kind of far off of a MOBA. I don't really
there you
consider it that much.
What is it, then?
It's
like, what would
really
you classify
a
it
first-person shooter with a
like
teensy hint of MOBA.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a team-based, competitive first-person shooter with, like, hints of MOBA in it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's like a role.
And I kind of see
too.
some, like, Team Fortress in there, too.
A little, yeah.
Yeah. Like, it looks like it has a flair from a couple different perspectives in it. But,
No, I was saying it would be really cool if there was, like, a true MOBA mode where there were, like, 3 lanes and towers and minions and shit. I think that would be really cool for this game.
Yeah.
Well, seeing as how it's Blizzard, there's a lot of time for more and more shit to come out for it.
And they usually do pretty big expansions, right?
Yeah.
The Lich King expansion coming out in 1 month.
Yay! that would be fun. Now,
Mixing those universes together, you know what I mean?
You know what I mean? You know what I mean, man?
That's what Heroes of the Storm is for.
Hearthstone will get some card packs from Overwatch characters.
I think that's the thing.
I guess that makes sense that they do that.
Like, I think if you pre-ordered it, you got, like, some special item in Diablo, in StarCraft, in Hearthstone, in whatever else there is.
They know how to sell a game.
Yeah.
Blizzard's been doing it big for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I don't know. I'm actually kind of excited to see where it goes. Might have to actually try it at some point. If but anything but for my waifu.
She has a lot of health, so you don't die as fast.
Ooh, even better. Because I'll suck at this game. I know I will. But yeah. Yeah.
Was that all Jovin's round of entertainment?
Oh, was that supposed to be entertainment?
It spawned a discussion.
Yeah.
Okay.
We don't want discussions on this podcast, Jovin. Just list the facts.
Okay, I'm sorry. I also
Give me the car facts, Jovin.
I also finally found the first issue of Old Man Logan at the comic book store that I usually get it at. It was a variant cover, so it was like more expensive than normal, but I bought it anyway. And my God, at least that first issue, it's really good, but it's short as hell. Like, shorter than most comic books. Like, it took me 2 minutes to read it.
Yeah. That's why I don't really like getting comic books. Like, it's cool, and they're neat to collect, but they're so fucking expensive for how little you get. Which I get. There's a lot of work that goes into it, but
Yeah, I wish, like, the online presence for comics, well, there might be, but I think if there was, like, a really, really good service, you could just subscribe and fucking read everything or something like that. That'd be good.
Well, there is,
I
Chase,
feel like there has
and
to
it's
be.
our sponsor this week, Loot Crate.
Crunchyroll manga.
No.
That's the thing, like, I'm actually surprised that there must be some decent online sources, because, I mean, like, manga's not that popular over here in comparison to comic books,
Yeah.
but Crunchyroll has a manga viewer, like, in its subscription that's really well done. Like, it's an amazing fucking system that's, like, so easy, you can do it on mobile, anywhere, and it's just for manga. Like, why can't you get that for comic books?
Yeah, I don't know. I should look into it more. There might be a service out there, but
There's
they're
definitely
not,
free services.
they're not advertising very well.
No, I usually just use scans. I mean, like, it's just so expensive of a hobby if you want to get that content.
Yeah.
Like,
A lot of hobbies are, though.
yeah, but when you have a cheaper alternative to that hobby
Yeah.
that gets you the exact same content
It's kind of like
illegally,
it's kind of like music, though, right? Like, a lot of people illegally download music, but there's something about
supporting
not so much with
the artist.
not so much with CDs, but like with vinyl, it's nice to just hold that in your hand while you're listening to it, right? It's having the physical copy. You can't explain why, but
And I get that
Yeah.
for certain types of product, and I could understand that for certain types of comics as well.
yeah,
Like, I bought Watchmen, and that's something
big
that
comic
I
book.
would, yeah, and it was a good value for it. Like, that's the thing. That's a
graphic
comic
novel,
that,
sorry.
yeah, but that's something that's worth it to me because because I like the content.
Yeah,
But even though I like a lot of other contents, I probably won't buy it because I feel it's really overpriced.
Yeah.
Watchmen was a good price for what it was. Most comic books are just, like, they're pretty pricey for, like, a couple pages. Like, when we were at the comic book store, there were some that were, like, $5, and it was literally probably about 10 to 13 pages.
Mm-hmm.
Which
Yeah,
is,
but one thing that made it even worse is because our dollar is so bad, they were adding on the transfer, the conversion rate, because they were all American prices on the comics.
Yeah, no, it's just not a hobby that's worth it for me. Like, I like
If our
the
dollar
content.
gets better, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Because, like, $3 a comic, that seems pretty alright, I think.
Yeah.
But, like, $5-6, that's getting steeper. And it adds up pretty quick.
I actually kind of wonder how the Fort Mac fire is going to affect like the economy, just because it's an oil-based town, right?
Yeah.
So that means there would be less of it, so it would go. The gas prices should go up, and then
House insurance rates are
no,
going to be
yeah, no
disgusting.
Yay! Economics!
Like, that's how it would work, right? Because I'm pretty fucking uneducated in the subject, but it would mean that gas goes up, so our dollar's going to go up, right?
Not necessarily. It depends on the volume of output of oil they were doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and how much other places in Alberta are going to be selling their oil for now.
Mhm.
If they are going to keep the same prices or put it up or income up. Yeah. It's hard to say. And if anybody in, like, the fucking Middle East and Saudi Arabia, if they want to fucking sandbag the market and make the oil really cheap again, which would be really cool
Yeah.
for me.
So, note to yourself, kids, if you want to raise the Canadian dollar, just light your town on fire.
I'm on it.
Yep. Let's do it.
Thank you, Chase.
Just Glenmore. Let's just light Glenmore on fire.
All right, Joe, is there anything else for entertainmentation while we talk about towns burning down?
That's what I did this week.
I rewatched 22 Jump Street again, and that movie is funny no matter how many times I watch it.
Noted.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fucking Jonah Hill. He's black. He's been through a lot.
It is a good film.
Yeah.
Very, very good film.
One of the things I was thinking, like, I watched Keanu this week. I'll do my part for entertainmentation. So I
Unless
watched
do
Keanu.
you have anything else first?
Fuck Joe.
We'll finish him off.
Fuck you.
Finish him off.
Did you
then.
kill your cousin?
He didn't continue talking. We asked him.
Yeah.
Well, he was talking, then you started talking.
I
Yeah.
don't give a fuck.
Well, then I guess he's kind of a cuck.
I was literally about to say, he's a cunt.
Fucking wrecked you, mate. Seriously, Joe, anything else?
I We got Resident Evil 6 because it was like $5 on G2A. That game's fucking awful.
That's a good investment.
Yeah, there was that. I played a bit more of Witcher 3. Like,
Oh, thank God.
Oh,
We can't hear you.
he stopped talking on our feed, so we're just going to keep powering on through here, because...
All right, Jovan, I guess you're done. We're going to move on to Chase because we can't hear you. We'll wait for you to come back, though.
Okay, yeah, so I watched Keanu this week. It was good. I liked it.
Yeah.
But one thing I was thinking as I was leaving that, like, it's going to be hard to find another comedy movie that'll make me laugh out loud as much as 21 and 22 Jump Street did in theater. Those movies are a fucking 10 out of 10 for comedies.
Where does Deadpool
Yeah,
rank?
pretty good.
Better or worse than Keanu?
Oh, better.
Yeah? Okay.
Well, that's a different movie, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's not comparable.
But would you say it's mostly a comedy, or is it mostly action?
Which, Deadpool?
Yeah.
Deadpool's way more action.
Okay.
Like, there's a lot of comedy in it, but
Yeah.
I personally felt it wasn't that funny. Like, there were some moments... I didn't actually laugh a lot during Deadpool, but it was really enjoyable.
Yeah.
Like, it was mainly I got a little chuckle here and there. There was a couple times where they actually had something really funny, but... Like, it was humor I knew was going to be in it, so nothing ever caught me off guard. I thought it was funny, but it wasn't like... Yeah, like, 21 Jump Street and 22 Jump Street, like, those are ones where I was constantly getting caught off guard.
Yeah.
It was always fucking hilarious. But Deadpool's great for a lot of other reasons. Like, the comedy just meshes well with the action, which is why it's so good. But it's
Yeah.
hard to compare it to normal comedies, just because it's a really good mix.
Yeah. No, that was something I thought I had walking out of there. It was still good, but God, I can't wait for the next Jump Street movie.
Yeah. I don't know how I feel about that Men in Black, like, idea
I don't-
coming into it. I feel like it'll be done well, I just don't...
Yeah.
I don't know yet.
Yeah.
I'm still kind of like, I don't know, I'm on the fence about it.
Yeah, but like I'm sure there'll be a proper 23 Jump Street, right? So
I'd like
We
to
have
see
looked
Nick
forward to
Offerman leading the Men in Black in this movie.
I like
And Ice Cube.
Yeah.
what
that
else?
would be
So
neat.
I was playing Overwatch as well this week, and that's it. I think.
Okay, Jovan's dead. He died.
He died a hero's death,
Yeah.
diving into a dumpster full of shit to try and find
Where he
his cousin.
belonged.
Yeah.
Did you
Seriously,
see
though,
his-
fuck that guy.
Did you see his cousin walking by? He looked like the.
Dude, he looked like such a piece of shit.
I know.
Like,
Like,
not,
he had a
not
mustache?
racist. Yeah.
It's like the Indian Riley Turvey.
No.
I mean,
no,
not
they're
Riley
very,
Turvey.
very
Please don't
different.
listen.
Oh, man, he looked like such a tool.
Yeah.
Dude, we should just go there and beat him up.
Yeah, let's go
That's
right
okay.
now. Podcast over. We're going to beat up Jovan's cousin.
And then, yeah, in Overwatch, you were playing a lot
Yeah, I
of
was playing Overwatch. We talked about that already,
Yeah,
though, so I
yeah.
don't really have much
Any
more
more to say
add.
about that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've been watching Game of Thrones still. I
Yeah.
guess that.
Oh, we can talk about that, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Wow, how did we forget about that?
Well.
Well, because it's
yeah.
Saturday and it came out on Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's tomorrow.
Yeah.
Fuck yes, Jesus.
So, what happened in the last episode?
I was
Stuff.
hoping I would finish. No, that would not be a realistic goal. I was like, oh, I was hoping I'd finish the entire series and catch up. And I still have 3 more series other than the ones I own on Blu-ray. I guess 2
there.
more, just 2 more. But yeah, I'm trying to think. You
Yeah.
guys remember any big points?
Arya-
We can spoil it all.
Arya
we want.
gets
Oh, yeah.
taken in by Faceless Man.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
Yeah.
Jon Snow obviously came back to life in that very long and unnecessary scene at the end where it's
Like we know.
Land,
we know
land
what,
the plane,
we
guys.
know what's happening.
I kind of wanted Ghost to jump up and lick his face.
Starts eating him. Just, oh, fuck you!
Bitch!
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Obviously, the guys at Castle Black, those assholes, are being sent south. They didn't
Oh yeah,
kill them, though.
the wildlings came and saved the day.
There were 2 splat deaths, like comedic splat deaths in that episode. First
Yeah, the
one,
giant.
Yeah.
the giant just swinging the guy against the wall. Which one thing is like, I know he's a giant, but that dude did not react for like at all. Like, I'm not saying the arrow should have killed him or anything, but if he got shot in the shoulder with a nail gun, that would put me down. Because that's like a comparable.
No, I think it's more like a pin going into your skin.
Pin?
Yeah.
it looked
I'm
pretty
pretty
big.
sure he'd probably be pretty thick-skinned,
Was it-
too.
yeah.
Like,
Okay.
Like he
that's a fair
scales
point, yeah.
up.
And I mean, he's been hit a couple times before, like when they were invading. Like
Hey, how do you know it was the same giant? Are you
It
saying
was.
all giants are the same?
It was the
Nick?
same giant.
No, Nick.
Because some of the other giants died.
Fucking giantess.
You fucking piece of shit. I'll fucking suck you off.
I'll fucking blow you right now.
What a faggot.
And then the second splat death was the fucking what? Did we know if that guy was the same guy who like had his dick out when Cersei was doing the walk?
Yeah, it was.
It was actually the same guy.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, he's talking about it, and we don't see the mountain anywhere, so he's apparently really fucking good at being stealthy, despite being a sick,
Well, he doesn't
probably
breathe.
72 zombie. how do I be stealthy? Stop breathing. They'll never see you coming.
He hides in the shadows.
Just fucking pushes his head into the wall.
He just has to make sure that no light hits his golden armor and reflects everywhere.
Yeah.
Is that the disco ball? No, it's the mountain. Yeah, and then,
Oh, big thing. What are the fucking sparrows planning? Because that
Oh
was a
yeah,
pretty cool
Jamie
scene.
in the standoff in the.
That was a pretty cool
the
scene. Like,
keep or
together
whatever.
we are or alone we are no one, but together we can overthrow an entire city. And the word like overthrow really tells me, okay, you guys aren't just like religious nuts. You're actually looking for control here.
Yeah, I know. Whatever. What are their motives? Like he seemed like I don't know if he's playing the con like pretend like yeah I'm a godly man. Oh.
yeah, I don't know if he's doing that, or if he
He's-
really just does want to punish like, and that's the thing, he's aware of the fact, obviously, that, fuck's his name? Metal Hand.
Jamie.
Jamie. He's aware that Jamie fucked his sister.
Yeah.
Like, he's obviously aware of everything going on. I don't know if he does just believe in his religion and he wants to punish them.
Yeah.
Even the royalty.
He's becoming a pretty interesting character. I like him.
The Sparrow.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I like
hate
him a lot.
But
Oh, I hate him.
I hate him, but I love. He's doing a good job.
He's
at
kind of
making
doing.
me hate him.
He's like a new Varys in King's Landing. That's why I like him.
No.
Well,
I
and-
liked Varys all the
Okay,
entire
more.
time, though.
He's more like Baelish. Like you just don't really know what he wants.
Yeah.
He wants everything for himself. That's what he wants.
Yeah.
Well, we
But
didn't know that at
specifically-
first,
yeah,
specifically,
okay,
about it.
yeah,
Like,
okay.
that's what he kind of means.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. And then we'll hopefully see him at some point. Oh, yeah, we saw Bran. We saw Hodor when he wasn't Hodor.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
I was really confused. I was like, wait, what? What? Hodor?
Do you guys
Still seem
remember
pretty
where
dumb.
Rickon went?
Oh, yeah.
No. Who cares?
I have no idea. That's the thing. I thought I knew, but now I
Rickon.
really
I
don't.
hardly know him.
Yeah, because I thought the girl had gone with him. But the girl was, I guess, was
With
with
Bran.
with Bran, yeah.
Yeah, and the boy died. I remember that.
Yeah. No, I remember that too.
The Reeds.
Yeah, and
They're a
then-
powerful family in the north. They're like another highborn family, so it
Yeah.
should be interesting if they ever go to Reed Town or whatever the fuck it is.
Okay. Yeah, I'm starting to remember a bit more now too. So,
King
obviously
Greyjoy.
we have the three-eyed crow. I'm sticking with the Bran topic
Okay.
for the moment. Yeah, the three-eyed crow. We saw a bit more of
Yeah.
him,
In the
like
tree.
that guy. Yeah, and then his sidekick, I guess,
The-
tree girl.
Tree girl.
Yeah,
Is she a lady of the forest? Is that what it is? Or
I actually have no idea.
child of the forest?
Child of the Forest, I think sounds right.
But wait, I can't remember the fucking like fight with the skeletons where they're actual like small children throwing fireballs.
I have no idea.
See, this is why I'm rewatching.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember any of that. And then, what were you saying? The
Oh,
Greyjoys?
Theon
Thank you. Yes.
Yeah,
King Greyjoy gets thrown overboard
by his brother.
by his brother. Yeah.
Walking
Which is
along,
good. He's kind of
probably
a
the
shitty
most
leader.
rickety fucking. Like, that bridge was ridiculous.
Yeah, a little.
Why the hell is it like that?
They saw Temple of Doom and decided that I want that.
Oh man,
Except wetter and ricketier.
Yeah.
I was actually quite surprised that Theon was gonna try to go home.
Yeah.
I didn't think his character development would make him do that, but I mean,
Yeah.
I guess it makes sense.
Where's Sansa now again?
Sansa is going to head north. Towards the
Oh,
wall.
towards Jon.
Jon.
Jon-
Jon's actually
Jon Snow.
there, which is kind of funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This will be cool, man. If they actually meet up, that's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
I wanted to see Sansa.
How's
Reek
work?
Scissor.
Pretty dead.
Huh?
How's
Yeah.
work? Oh, it's pretty dead.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody's pretty dead.
What was the other
So
thing?
she-
Ramsay. Ramsay fucking kills his dad,
Oh yeah.
which was
And the
stupid
mother.
on his part. Yeah.
And the baby.
What are his motives? Just to be the most awful person ever?
And leader. He wants to
Yeah.
lead the North and then take over everything slowly. That's why he killed the dad, because he's like,
Yeah.
okay, well, I'm a bastard, so he's not going to make me king.
Well, no, he made him a Bolton because so he could be the heir.
Yeah, but he still thinks that he'll just provoke it or whatever.
Yeah.
and that he'd just give it to the other son that was born and is now eaten.
Man, the guy who brought him the news looks so bummed out.
Yeah.
Baby, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Just stabs dead. Oh. Okay.
Poisoned.
By his enemies. How do you want me to explain the stab wounds? Don't worry about it.
I love how the other guy just like completely went with it though. He was like, "You must show respect when talking to Lord Bolton." Like he just rolled with it entirely. I was like, okay, that's cool. Yeah, no.
Probably because he fears Bolton or Ramsay like a motherfucker.
He actually didn't look like he was fearful at all though. Like that's the thing. His reaction was just completely like absolutely fine. Ramsay was in a worse state than he was. That guy was completely calm, and then Ramsay was like shaking, just like, "I killed my father. I'm now the leader of the Boltons." Yeah, and then
How you doing?
How you doing? Well, what the fuck else happened? Cersei was locked up in a tower. That was about it.
Tom.
Oh yeah, her and Tommen are united now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As a team.
I hope Tom. I'm interested to see. I still hate Cersei, so you know.
Yeah.
I would love to see the Sparrows just completely murder all of them.
Yeah, I want fucking what's her name, Natalie Dormer to live still though.
She's pretty cool.
Yeah.
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 Her and her grandmother are some of the cooler characters.
Her grandmother's awesome.
They're really good at being manipulative,
Yeah.
but likable. Unlike Cersei. The bitch.
Mostly your grandmother. I don't really think Marjorie's that manipulative.
Oh, she was manipulating
definitely-
Joffrey from the fucking beginning, manipulating
I don't think she was.
Tommen from the beginning. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think she was being a lot more upfront about it than her grandmother was.
No.
Just because she's not being secretive doesn't mean she's not being manipulative.
Oh, I guess not, but
Like, it's blatant, but it's not blatant to the people she was manipulating.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just because we see it really easily doesn't mean that she's not doing it well. Like, she played her way to queen.
well, I have to rewatch the series again.
Yeah. No, she did very good for herself. I mean, she's the queen right now, technically.
Yeah.
So... Yeah.
Thank you, Nick.
You're welcome.
I find it funny because all Cersei wanted was the best for her children, right? And now she only has one child.
And it's the worst child.
Inbred.
Let's be fair. Yeah.
The worst child?
I like Joffrey better.
Really?
No.
Joffrey was a terrible person, but he was a more interesting character.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, he was terrible. No, I hate him as a person. But man, is Tommen just fucking dumb.
Yeah.
Fucking,
No, fair
like,
enough.
inbred and dumb.
Yeah.
And he keeps crying all the time.
Yeah.
Blah.
He could be a good king though, depending on what happens.
Yeah, I mean, that's the, he's
If
a
he
good
doesn't
person
die.
intrinsically, I would say. But man, if he makes it out of this...
Depending on
game-
how much his mother manipulates him, that could change though.
We didn't get any Daenerys, did we?
No,
this
no
episode?
Daenerys though.
We got Tyrion freeing the dragons.
Yeah, that was cool.
At which
was
point
really
they
cool, yeah.
proceeded to
Stay
back
there.
up. Yeah. It's like, well, that was great. I hope there's a mini-series after Game of Thrones that's just Varys and Tyrion walking around.
Varys' childhood, like fucking people
Yeah.
in his like mutilated
Bam,
hole.
new topic right now. Best Game of Thrones spin-off series. What could happen?
Okay.
So, yeah, Varys' childhood.
Bran tripping at balls in a cave for months.
Perfect.
I think it's been more than a month.
Years.
It's been like
it's been
several
it's
months.
been a while.
Yeah. Time.
Hodor.
Hodor's
His progression.
childhood.
Yeah.
Hodor. The life story. Oh, God.
What else could there be?
I had one. Baelish 2. Be interesting to see. Varys
Yeah.
is probably more interesting, but yeah. Peter Baelish. Thank you, Nick.
You're welcome.
Yes.
Yeah. No, that'd be neat. I guess we'll finish off entertainmentation.
Yeah. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. Yeah, no,
Oh, we've been going for a while. How about that?
we have.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, what did I play? I was playing something this week. I don't know what, though.
Bitches. Nick was playing all the bitches.
Bitch, you guessing? Yeah, no, I played a bunch of Smash with some people. Did that. Man, I'm bad at Smash. Forgot how bad I am at Smash. Played that a bit. No, apart from that, watched a bunch of anime. Faggot. I know, right?
What a faggot.
Oh,
Such a fag.
there's some good stuff, though. I actually read a bunch of Berserk. That thing is fucking amazing. It's like some of the best... It's better than any comic book, like, art I've ever seen. Like, better than anything I've seen in any comics over here. Like, it's so fucking detailed, and the action is ridiculously well done. Like, oh man, I can't even describe it. It's just ridiculous. I can see like a bunch of influences. I also Demo D always talked about how like Dark Souls, he always thought it had a lot of inspiration from Berserk, which to be fair, Berserk also has a lot of inspiration from like European stuff.
Yeah.
So they both kind of have that, but I can actually see it like a lot within the comic. Man, it's just really fucking good and intense. Like, oh man, so many terrible things happen. So I've been reading that, and apart from that, I think I've just been reading some Stephen King.
Stephen King.
Yeah, that's all I really did this week. How about you, Jacob? Working
Not
two
much.
jobs?
I saw Civil War, and I saw...
Nothing
Jacob.
because you masturbated and you're blind now.
Yep.
Remember, kids, never do a Jesus. Never.
Not even once.
Not even once. Because then you're hooked.
And you might have to wait fucking millennia for him to come back so you can do him again.
Yeah.
Just do cocaine. At least you know that'll be there for you when you need it. I think that's it for this week.
Yeah, probably. So hopefully this will be the last week of the High Society podcast, and we'll be rebranded into something else. We hope you've enjoyed our run.
And we will now exit with the emergency test broadcast signal.
This is not a test.